Hi there! In the last video I spoke about that the ability to concentrate and focus is like a muscle, and the more we exercise and train that muscle, the stronger it becomes. Now, did you know that every time you remember a memory of when you were focused and concentrated, you're actually strengthening that muscle? Now, we all have times in our lives, at least I do, when we've been very concentrated. And I remember the first time I drove in my car after having passed my driving test. I was all alone, no driving instructor, no parents, and off I drove, and I was so focused. And I also remember the first time I was standing on ice in an ice skating rink, and as I took my first tentative steps across the ice, I was really concentrated. And my son, when he was little, he used to love playing the game Nintendo, and his favourite game was Mario Kart. And he was so absorbed in this game that he loved so much that no matter how many times I called him, "Dinner's ready," he just couldn't hear me because he was so concentrated and focused. Then you may say, yeah, but I don't have any times when I was concentrated. I don't remember any times when I was focused. But that's okay as well, because what you can do is that you actually can borrow from someone who has those qualities. For example, you can borrow from your superhero and you notice how focused they are as they go and save the world. Or you could borrow from a really brilliant sports person. For example, a famous footballer as they score the winning penalty, or a brilliant tennis player, or a very fast runner. In fact, anyone you can borrow from who has those particular qualities. Now just imagine that you're at school and your teacher's teaching a lesson and you're a little bit distracted and you're looking out the window, and then your teacher's giving the whole class and yourself some work to do and you find that you can't focus. Well, I've got a very good tip for you to help you just become focused. So all you have to do is to take yourself back to a time when you really were concentrated and focused. Or if you haven't got that time, then just borrow from someone who has those qualities. So really connect with those feelings, really immerse yourself with those feelings of being concentrated and focused, and pour those feelings all over yourself, and then bring those feelings into the classroom, listening to your teacher and doing your work with those feelings of being concentrated and focused. Now, did you know that my son actually uses this technique? Because he's now in his early 20s and he has a job. And sometimes he said, if he feels a little bit tired and he's not really concentrating on the work as he should. So he just has to recall the time when he played his most wonderful game of Mario Kart, and immediately he's absorbed in this focus and concentration. That really helps him. So I hope that's been of help to you. So bye for now.